Welcome everyone to Weekly News and a DW Main Major Tidbit, and the topic for this video is mga DDS sa Senado laban sa impeachment.
At this juncture, Mr. President, I move that we adjourn the session until 3 o'clock in the afternoon of Monday, June 2, 2025. So move, Mr. President.
There is a motion. Win. Is there any objection?
Anticlimactic yun.
There being none, session is adjourned.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you to our staff and Senate employees. Mabuhay ang Senado.
Why are these people shouting anticlimactic like they just got blue-balled by a dominatrix they paid not to do the deed unless they wanna, without the consideration of the extra service they ordered from the Masusi Telegram because that would be prostitution? Pinaglaban ng minorya, outgoing Senator Coco Pimentel at Senator Risa Ontiveros ang pag-uumpisahan ng Senado para maging impeachment court, but they failed to secure enough votes for the impeachment to be convened. Pero hindi mag-waiver si Senator Coco Pimentel as he secures a compromise. Dahil ang kanyang goal is to reduce the further delay dahil inabot na ng I think around 200 days ang impeachment transition from February 2025. Ang kompromiso para maumpisahan at hindi madalay lalo ang impeachment proceedings ay ang pag-take ng oath ni Senate President Cheese Escudero as the presiding officer ng impeachment, with the senators to follow the next day.
I, Francis Cheese G. Escudero,
Solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that in all things appertaining to
that in all things appertaining to
the trial of the impeachment of
the trial of the impeachment of
Vice President Sara Zimmerman Duterte,
Vice President Sara Zimmerman Duterte,
now pending,
I will do impartial justice
according to the Constitution
according to the Constitution
and laws of the Philippines.
and laws of the Philippines.
So help me God.
So help me God.
It is notable to point out, however, na nang nag-take na ng oath ang mga senator judges, may tatlong hindi nagsuot ng robe. Sina Amy Marcos, Robin Padilla, at Cynthia Villar. I mean, even Bongo and Bato de la Rosa voted too. And even wore the robe. Stupid!
Ma'am? Wala eh. Hindi ako ginawa.
Ay, wala pang nagawa? Wala pa pong nagawa, ma'am, na robe?
In the deliberation part of the motion to convene ni Senator Coco Pimentel, Senator Bato de la Rosa even said na sino ba yung nagsasabi or sinasabi ni Senator Coco Pimentel na taong bayan. That he shouldn't use the word taong bayan dahil sa Visayas at Mindanao raw, nung inikot niya, eto ang sabi.
But at least we have convened the court. And then sunod lang tayo sa Constitution kasi we should also believe that the Constitution has its own wisdom. Kasi ratified din ng taong bayan po yan. Baka nalimutan natin. Ratified by the people ang ating Constitution.
Hindi ako abogado, pero ako ay isang Pilipino na gusto sana na hindi na tayo magkakagulo sa Pilipinas. Hindi tayo magkawatak-watak. At yung mga nagyayabang dyan, na sabi nila, gusto daw ng taong bayan, na ito ay talagang magkakaroon na kagad ng impeachment, taong bayan, ginagamit. I don't know kung sinong taong bayan yung sinasabi nila. Because, alam ko, Mr. President, halos lahat ng tao ng Mindanao at ng Visayas, as I have observed during the campaign period, ang sabi sa atin is, Sir, ibubuto kita kung hindi ka magboto sa impeachment or hindi ka magboto sa conviction. Yun ang sinasabi ng taong bayan. Kaya please, do not use the term taong bayan palagi because taong bayan is hindi lang kayo. There are always two sides of the coin. Bakit ba? Wala bang value yung mga taong bayan na nagsasabi na ayaw namin ng impeachment? Gusto nila? Ang ibabalyo ng Senado ay yung mga tao lang na nagsasabi na forthwith kuno yung impeachment na yan. Kalimutan na natin yung ibang tao na majority na nagsasabi na ayaw namin ng impeachment dahil panggugulo lang yan sa ating bansa. Lalo tayo nagiging divided. Lalo nasisira ang ating ekonomiya. Mga investors umaalis na dahil ang gulo ng Pilipinas. So yun lang po, Mr. President. I am 101% supporting you. What's your stand, Mr. President? Thank you, Mr. President.
Naglaban-laban naman sila kung ano nga ba ang pinagkaiba kung sa June 9 o sa June 11 mag-convene as per Escudero's schedule nang inurong niya ang pag-convene ng impeachment court to prioritize the legislative agenda ng administrasyon. Ayon sa initial official schedule, mag-uumpisa ang presentation ng articles of impeachment nitong June 2 with the trial starting at July 30 into the 20th Congress. Idinali uli ni Cheese ang pagbasa ng impeachment articles na natransmit sa kanila noong Pebrero pa to June 11 nang mauna raw na maipasa ang priority at certified urgent bills ng administrasyon before the 19th Congress comes to a close. Ang video clip na ito ay galing sa aking series ng News sa River de Rica. Check the entire videos for the complete weekly news recap and subscribe to the channel to be kept up to date sa mga local at global news na I'll make sure will be interesting to you. Particularly you, whatever your name is. Hindi ko alam, sorry. Salamat sa panonood mga ka-farmy. Like, subscribe, follow me like sa socials and avoid Joseph that will be linked down below. So, susunod of course. Paalam.